Alright, what's going on, guys? Celtics back at you with another video predicting Week 10 games.
Absolutely, man. We have a special guest here. I want to welcome back Phillip, a.k.a. DancerDan. What's up, man? Welcome back to the channel.
What's up, dude?
What up, guys? Let's go Steelers Nation.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
man.
hell yeah.
So, I want to give you, before we get into predictions, man, I want to give a huge shout out to Steelers Nation 1. He was originally supposed to be on the predictions video this week, but unfortunately, due to a scheduling issue, he was unable to do so. But thankfully, Phillip, DancerDan, became the man of the week and was able to fill in for his spot. So, without further ado, let's just get into predictions. As he said, he is a Steelers fan. So, Thursday Night Football, we have the Panthers at the Steelers. What would be your prediction, man?
Well, before I get into my pick here, I just want to say a little fun fact. The Steelers are 2-0 in their color rush jersey, guys.
That is true,
Uh-huh.
as I'm sporting mine right now. So,
And it's probably my favorite alternate jersey we've had in a while. Not the bumblebee costumes, and not the other weird-ass, things we've had in the past.
Right.
I really like this color rush jersey, and I think we're going to go 3-0. Panthers, I think, are the most balanced team that Pittsburgh has had to play thus far.
yeah.
And I think it being at home, I think it being a primetime game Thursday night in Pittsburgh, the Steelers will come out on top 34-20.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree. The Panthers are definitely. I mean, because we saw a few comments saying that the Chiefs were our toughest challenge, but like you said, in terms of balance, Panthers are definitely our toughest challenge to date. This is gonna be a tough one. You may call me a homer here. I'm going to go with Pittsburgh here. I think we're just hot and heading into a short week with home field advantage. I think we do have that edge to win it here.
Yep.
I'm going to go Pittsburgh 29-23.
Okay, I'm going to go with the Steelers here. I'm going to say 31-21.
All right. So, Sunday games, we have the Saints and the Bengals. What would be your prediction, man?
I only got one thing to say about this game. Dez Bryant. Saints, as you guys have probably heard, have acquired Dez Bryant as another one of their receivers. And my God, can this team get any more?
Yeah.
Yeah, tell me about it. Like, goddamn.
It's kind of scary.
It's getting annoying, is what it is. They're just so good.
Yeah.
I see the Saints winning this one. I see them coming into Cincinnati and wrecking the Bengals. I have Saints 41-37.
Yeah, I would have to agree completely. I mean, the Saints just beat the undefeated, now defeated
Los Angeles Rams.
Yes, Los Angeles. I almost said St. Louis. I keep forgetting they're in Los Angeles now. So they just beat the Rams, and against the Bengals, I understand it's heading into
Cincinnati,
but I mean, come on, the Saints, like, really?
especially with the addition of Dez Bryant, like, come on, that defense ain't stopping them.
Yeah, seriously.
No matter how good they could potentially be, they're not stopping them whatsoever.
Not whatsoever. This has potential to be a shootout just based on how weak the Saints' offense could be considered, but I don't think that's going to happen.
I mean, defense?
Or defense, yes. Excuse me. I don't think that's going to happen. I'm fucking up a lot in this video, by the way. I apologize. Yeah, I'm going to go with the Saints here, 45-20.
I'm going to go with the Saints here. I'm going to say 38-24.
Okay. And by the way, oh, go ahead.
I'm not a Dez Bryant, fan by any standards, but to quiet and shut up all the Dez Bryant haters out there, you have to remember, he's going to be getting passes from Drew Brees here. He's not going to be getting them from Dak anymore.
Yeah, seriously.
I think Dez is going to look better than he has in the past few seasons.
I would have to agree. I think his production is definitely going to increase. So, and I forgot to mention that the teams on bye this week are the Ravens, the Broncos, the Texans, and the Vikings. Just want to throw it out there. Next game, we have the Falcons and the Browns. Or Falcons at the Browns. What would be your prediction, man?
Oh, the Falcons, for sure.
Yeah.
I think there's just some chaos and turmoil, right now with the Browns. They have the talent. They are better than they were last year and the year before that. But, I mean, come on. When you only win one game in 2 seasons, anything's better.
Right.
The Browns do have a new coaching staff for both their offensive coordinator and for their head coach. But I still think, the Browns are just going to be the Browns. And I see Atlanta coming in and winning this one 30-14.
Yeah, I would have to agree. I mean, I remember at the beginning of the season, everyone was giving the Browns all this hype about Jarvis Landry and Baker Mayfield and Carlos Hyde and Denzel Ward and Jabril Peppers and Myles Garrett coming back.
And all that,
all this talent, but yet they're 2-6-1. So that really goes to show you, you can never trust the Browns with anything. Anything. They probably had the most talented roster in the entire league.
Yeah, well, they could probably get Randy Moss and still suck.
Yeah, pretty much. So yeah, I'm have to go with Atlanta here. I'm gonna go. Atlanta wins 31-18.
Yeah, Atlanta easily right here. I just don't think the Browns stand a chance whatsoever.
Yeah. The Browns never stand a chance at anything.
Seriously. 34-18.
Yeah. Okay. I think we all can all agree on that.
Seriously.
And another game I think we can all agree on is the next game is the Lions at the Bears. What would be your prediction, man?
Here, I got a riddle for you guys. If Mac could be back, and Mac is back, then it could be a Mac attack. I have the Bears winning this one.
Yeah.
I like the Bears. I'm glad the Bears are good again because they're just a fun team to watch right now. I say the Bears win this one 28-17.
Yeah, I would have to agree. By the way, that was a cool riddle and tongue twister right there.
Yeah.
I mean, the Lions got I don't want to say blown out, but they got beat pretty badly by the Vikings last weekend against the Bears. They're looking pretty good right now. I got the Bears winning 35-10.
Yeah, Chicago Bears right here. The Lions are just looking like the laughing stock of the NFL once again. They're looking like a disappointing team, no matter how much talent they got on the board.
How the hell they beat the Patriots?
Right?
The Patriots should be ashamed of themselves. I understand they had Matt Patricia, and Matt Patricia knew the Patriots, and he knows how to beat them, as he should. But
it's like,
my God.
what the hell? But the Bears right here, 28-14.
Yeah, I think we all agree on that. And the same thing can be said for the next game.
This is a blowout right here. We got the Cardinals at the Chiefs. Phillip?
I don't think we have to ask you this question, but what would be your prediction?
I say the Chiefs win 5,000-10.
Yeah.
I have the Chiefs winning this one 52-10. I mean, there's not much to be said.
Yeah.
Cardinals are one of the weakest teams if not the weakest team in the NFL right now.
Exactly.
Chiefs are doing, so well with Mahomes and with Hill and Kelsey and just everybody on that team.
Yeah.
I think it doesn't matter how weak the Chiefs' defense is. I see the Chiefs winning this one, 52-10.
Yeah, I would have to agree completely, especially since it's in Arrowhead. I'm gonna go with the Chiefs win, 50-6.
Easily the Kansas City Chiefs. Mahomes is on a different level. Mahomes is so good that the terrible Kansas City Chiefs defense literally doesn't have to do a goddamn thing.
No, they don't.
It doesn't.
They should be grateful.
Seriously. Chiefs right here. 45-14.
Yeah. Okay. Next game we have the Patriots at the Titans, AFC divisional round last year rematch. What would be your prediction, bro?
Oh, I definitely got the Patriots here.
Yeah.
I think the Patriots are going to win this one. Tennessee does have a top 5 defense. They have the win over Dallas, but that doesn't say much.
Yes.
And interestingly enough, I like what the I'll never say this ever again. I'm very interested in the way the Patriots are using a wide receiver with Cordell Patterson as like a running back option.
Right,
Thing they got going on. It's working really well for them, and I see them winning this one 31-18.
Yeah, I would have to agree. And going to your Cordell Patterson statement, I do like how they're using him. It's kind of similar to how we used Ryan Switzer earlier in the year, how we lined him up as a running back a few plays, which I hope we revisit down the line. Yeah, the Patriots are going to win here, 33-24.
Yeah, New England Patriots. I mean, the Tennessee, they don't really stand a chance right here, even at home. Patriots, 30-20.
Yeah, I think we all agree on that. Redskins, next game, we have the Redskins at the Buccaneers. What's your prediction, man?
Redskins at Buccaneers. I'm gonna go with Washington here.
Okay.
I'm not the biggest fan of Alex Smith, and Tampa Bay Buccaneers, I'm assuming, are gonna start Ryan Fitzmagic, but I forget that the Redskins have a good defense this year.
I know, because you don't think they do, but they kind of do. It's weird. It's mind-boggling.
Yeah, seriously.
It is bizarre. And even though they have a really good defense, I still think they're going to struggle a little bit, especially after the loss last week. I have the Redskins barely winning this one, 28-24.
Okay. This is a little bit of a toughie for me, honestly, because I don't know which way to go. A part of me wants to go with the Bucks, but a part of me wants to go with the Redskins because they are looking decent, but that's not saying much about them because they are in an awful division. And I think that's the only reason why they're, 5-3? Yeah, 5-3
right now.
I think Adrian Pearson has another great game. I'm gonna go with the Redskins. They win a close one. 21-17.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
Shot in the dark right here. Redskins right here. I don't really give a damn about this game. I don't think anybody does really besides the two fan bases of the Redskins and Bucks. But I'm going to go with the Redskins. I'm going to say 24-21.
Okay. Next game we have potentially boring game of the week. We have the Nathan Peterman starting Bills versus the Josh McCown, a.k.a. the backup game. The Bills and Jets. What's your prediction, man?
I'm not a Bills guy, and I'll never root for the Bills. But, I was rooting for the Bills so hard that week they're playing the Pats on Monday night. It was 12-9 going into halftime. I was like, okay, come on, you can do this. But my God, the Bills' offense couldn't score if the other team's offense had blindfolds on.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They can't score, so they always lose. I have the Bills winning this one in a garbage game, 20-13. Sorry, the Jets. Wow.
Yeah, the Jets
winning this one, 20-13.
Yeah.
Let me be clear.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with the Jets here. This is gonna be a very, very awful game. Why does this exist? Can these two teams just be abolished? I mean, they are just god awful. How the Bills made the playoffs last year is, I don't know. But I'm gonna go with the Jets. 12-6, all field goals.
I'm gonna go with the Jets right here, even with Sam Darnold out. I mean, the Bills. The Bills are really nothing. I think Josh McCown can do something. I think. I don't know.
I think one guy that will do something is Jamal Adams. I think he has 2 picks.
Yeah. This is laughable. 7-3.
Yeah.
Jets.
Jets. Yeah.
Jets. 7-3.
Wow.
Yeah. So But next game we have, I believe this is AFC South divisional game. We have the Jags at the Colts, which could be an interesting one, honestly. What would be your prediction, man?
Okay, so both are coming off a bye here.
Yeah.
And the Colts are on a bit of a rise. The Jags are, suffering a little bit. Indianapolis is beating the Jets, the Buffalo Bills, and Oakland. So there are your wins right there. Garbage teams that they beat.
Yeah.
And then the Jags have lost to Philadelphia, Houston, Dallas, and Kansas City. Those are tough teams.
Right.
With the exception of maybe Philadelphia.
Right.
Honestly, this game is a bit of a toss-up. It depends on, how well the Colts can deal with the Jaguars' defense.
Mm-hmm.
But if they can get past that, they could win. But I don't see that happening. So I'm going to have the Jags winning this one, 24-20. They break their losing streak.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is another toughie and a toss-up for me, honestly. I want to go with the Colts, but I have to go with the Jags just based on their defense. Although their defense is not as strong as it was last year, their pass rush is still good. However, I will say T.Y. Hilton and Jalen Ramsey is going to be a fun matchup to watch.
Mm-hmm. See, if you really think about it, this game really depends on depends the future for Blake Bortles in Jacksonville. It really does.
Pretty much, honestly.
He's done completely fucking shitty. If he doesn't do good in this game, the Jags signed Landry Jones. We could very well see Landry Jones versus the Steelers. Imagine that shit.
Yeah, that'd be some shit.
But
I'm gonna go with the Jags here. Well,
I'm gonna go with the Jags right here. Yeah, the Jags.
Okay, here's the thing. The fact that I am hesitant with picking the Jags against the fucking Colts says a lot.
Yeah, so, really.
Jeez.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Jags here. 18-13.
Okay, I'm gonna go with the Jags here. 21-18.
Okay. Next game, we have the Chargers at the most awful team in the entire goddamn league, in the Oakland Raiders. What's your prediction, man?
So the Chargers are going to win 6,000-3.
Yes.
The Oakland Raiders are god awful. Wow.
Yeah.
I can't wait for the Steelers to go into Oakland, break that however long losing streak we have of not winning in Oakland.
I'd hope so.
Yeah, I'm just being a biased Steelers fan.
Right.
No, I have the Chargers winning this one 45-3. The Chargers, like they always do, look good, but I think this is the year they could have a bit of a playoff run if they keep it up.
I agree completely. Let's see. Who's in the division? Because they have the Chargers, they have the the
Chiefs.
the
Chiefs, Broncos,
and the Raiders.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think they'll make the playoffs. Definitely. I think they'll be a wild card team. I got the Chargers winning with a score of 43 to nothing. I'm being serious right here. Because that Chargers defense is stacked.
See, the Raiders are so awful, especially that defense, that they only got 7 total sacks this year.
Yeah, and then John Gruden wants to say, well, it's hard to find a good pass rusher.
But yeah, he just had one.
Yeah.
And he traded them away.
Like it was nothing.
John Gruden's a fucking idiot. Chargers.
The Oakland Traders, man.
Yep, seriously. Chargers 37-2.
Yeah.
I said they get a lucky safety.
Yeah. I think we can all agree the Chargers are going to blow them out. Next then we have the Seahawks at the Rams, which could be a very interesting one. What will be your prediction, bro?
Yeah, the Rams have thus been dethroned. They are not undefeated anymore, thanks to good old New Orleans. This could be a good game. I agree. Seahawks have a pretty good defense, like they always do, minus Richard Sherman this year.
Right.
And Wilson's gonna do what Wilson does, and Russell Wilson's just gonna run around and scramble, and no one's gonna be able to sack him.
Right.
But they're not playing just any team. They're still playing the Rams. I see the Rams coming back and winning after last week's loss, 30-15.
Yeah, I would have to agree. I got the Rams. However, last time these two faced, I believe it was earlier this year, it was a very close game. I think it will be the same thing. I think the Rams win, let's see, 33 to 25.
Okay, I'm going to go with the Rams right here. Coming off a devastating loss to the Saints, they definitely want to come back home and get a big victory, especially against a divisional rival.
Right.
I'm going to say 29-23.
Okay. Next game we have the Dolphins at the Packers, which this could be one-sided, but what would be your prediction, man? I'm starting a lot.
We have the most dangerous thing in the NFL occurring right now. Aaron Rodgers being upset that he's losing.
Yes.
Which means Aaron Rodgers off.
Yeah. And
Miami can't swat a fly, let alone swat a ball out in their secondary. So I think, Aaron Rodgers is going to reap the benefits. I have them winning 35-10.
Yeah, I would have to agree.
Green Bay.
Green Bay's going to win this game. I don't even know how the Dolphins are 5-4 when they're just god-awful.
I'm looking at the league ranks right here. They are 28th in offense, 26th in defense, 26th in passing offense, and 21st in rushing offense. They are god-awful.
And they won 5 games. How is that possible?
Their division is trash.
Pretty much. Yeah, the Packers are going to win with a score of 35 to 6.
Yeah, Packers 31-21.
Yeah. So
I don't really know.
Sunday Night Football, we got an NFC East matchup, which could be pretty interesting. Although the Cowboys absolutely suck, we got the Cowboys at the Eagles. What would be your prediction, man?
The Eagles have really just underplayed this entire season thus far. Defending Super Bowl champs, and they're doing terrible at it. The Dallas Cowboys are just such a depressing team. It's like, what more do you guys need to win?
Yeah, exactly.
I have Philly winning this one in a game I really don't care about. 26-21.
Yeah, I gotta agree. I'm actually gonna agree with your score prediction. 26-21, Eagles.
Yeah, Eagles are gonna win this one. 28-24.
Okay. And to close out Week 10, guys, we have the Giants, which are awful, and we have the Nick Mullins led 49ers. What would be your prediction, man?
Well, geez, another game I don't care about.
Yeah.
I have the San Francisco future home of Le'Veon Bell winning this 17-14, and the team that does not have the number 1 wide receiver in the league, because that wide receiver is Antonio Brown of the Pittsburgh Steelers, losing. That is the Giants. Giants are going to lose.
Okay. Yeah, I would have to agree.
17-14 on this one.
Yeah, I would have to agree. The Giants are just awful.
Especially Eli Manning.
Yeah.
I mean, last year we were all like, back and forth on why Eli Manning was bad. Now we're actually saying, yeah, bench the motherfucker.
Yeah, he is awful. I mean, the Giants outside of 3 players are awful.
Yeah, the Niners are going to win. I think Nick Mullins is going to have another good game against a terrible defense. 21-10.
25-13, 49ers.
Okay.
So, anyway, guys, our week 10 predictions. Give us your prediction comments below. Again, I want to give a huge thank you and a huge shout out to Phillip, aka DancerDan. Thanks for coming on the channel. Thanks for filling in.
Thanks, guys.
Hey, no problem whatsoever.
Anytime, bro. Thanks for joining.
Thanks for stepping in for Steelers Nation 1. Again, huge shout out to him. But hopefully get you back on the channel again down the road this season. If not, then definitely the playoffs. But if you are, or you can, you are more than welcome to do the piece along with us. So, go ahead.
All right. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you later.
Peace!
Peace.